Ephesians chapter 5, verse 8. For you were sometimes darkness, but now are you light in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Walk as the children of the light. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash, forgive me the spirit to do this lesson. This lesson is going into really your eye being single and understanding that things that you add to your life, do not let it take away from the light, okay? Because your heart, your spirit has to be single-minded on wisdom, on Yahweh Shem Yahushai, doing the will of Yahweh, okay? But through this journey, you're going to have things added to your life here and there and here and there, you know, certain gifts, nuggets from Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and certain things to test you overall to see if your love is going to transfer over to the thing that was added, or are you going to stay firm, okay, and keep your eye focused, man, and deal with everything else accordingly, okay, according to balance. So let's read this again, Ephesians chapter 5, verse 8. For you were sometimes darkness, but now are you light in the world. Walk as the children of the light. Okay, so let's read it again. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 8. For you were sometimes darkness, but now are you light in the Lord. Walk as the children of the light. So you were sometimes darkness. Back in the world before you received this truth, everything was about what you wanted to do in a worldly sense, in a carnal sense, because you did not have the light. You did not have the spirit. Okay. You didn't even know where you was at, man. You didn't know your nationality. You knew nothing but carnality. Okay. So carnality is just pure darkness, man, when that's your whole life. But when you woke up to being an Israelite, you start to study, okay, be excited for this truth and the mysteries of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, then that light started to come in. So, as you travel in this truth until salvation, you have to beware of the carnal things creeping back in, trying to take away from your light and put darkness in place of it, okay? So, let's go into darkness in the blue letter in this scripture.
Strong's G 4655, skatas. Skatas.
Okay, it says darkness of night, darkness of darkened eyesight or blindness. Right, man. Okay. Of darkened eyesight or blindness, not knowing where you need to go. You are blinded to the truth. You are blinded to salvation. Okay. You were blinded to what life is, true eternity. All you knew was the now. Everything was about the now. Get it how you live now, 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 now. Okay. So now that you woke up in this truth, you have to watch out for the darkness. And the only way to do that is to have the light and your eye to be single. Okay. So from there, let's go to Mark chapter 4. We're going to start at verse 18. This is going to the parables of the sowers. Okay. Verse 18, it says, and these are they which are sown among thorns, such as hear the word, like you, and the cares of this world and the deceitfulness of riches that were already there in you when you were back in the world. Okay. You remember I said, watch out because Satan's going to try to make it creep back in. Okay. So it says, and the deceitfulness of riches and the lust of other things enter in, choke the word, take away the light, because the word is the light, and it become unfruitful. Right, man. It becomes pure darkness, man. Okay. Understand that you really have to count the cost, man. It's a battle, but guess what? Things are going to come in your life, man, but you got to adjust. Okay. You got to adjust your mind. You can't let it soak in to the point where now your mind is heavy on that and you forgot about the Lord. Okay. Because if you do that, then you're going to fulfill this prophecy of those who come in the truth. They hear it. Oh man, Shalom, Khan. Oh man, I'm an Israelite. The kingdom coming. But as soon as things come in their life that are added to their life that they desired back in the world, or they may desire right now, the whole desire is on that, a carnal thing versus the light. And that's going to bring darkness into their life, man. Meaning you're in danger of doing what? Being in complete darkness and going right back into the world, man, and losing your crown. Okay, we're trying to hold on to the crown. All right. From there, let's go to Matthew chapter 6. Let's start at verse 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth. Now, the treasures can be multiple things, man. Okay, all sorts of carnal things. Whatever your heart is desiring strongly on over the Lord. Okay. It could be women. It could be cars. It could be houses. Okay. It could be having the best job, money in general, man. Okay. All those things are temporary. All right. So it says, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust do corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust do corrupt, and where thieves do not break through and steal. Right, man. Okay. And the only way to do that is to do the will. But the only way to do the will is to stay focused. Your eye being single, which I'm about to read in a second, man. That's the only way. See, things are going to come your way. Okay, to take your focus, carnal things, man. You got to watch out for that, man. Okay, we like carnal things. Okay, who doesn't like a nice car? Who doesn't like a nice house? Who doesn't like a beautiful woman? Women in general. So different things will come your way in this walk, but stay strong in the spirit, man. Don't let it overtake you, man. You got to rule your spirit, man. Okay, verse 21. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Right. So if your treasure is about the carnal things, then your mind is going to be focused and single on the carnal things. Okay. But if your treasure is the kingdom of heaven, getting that new body, ruling, okay, then your eyes going to be about the kingdom of heaven, man, and getting out of here. Even though you will enjoy other things, but you do it within balance of putting your Habashim Shah first and then enjoying those other things. Okay, things got to be done decently in order in your life. And when it's not, you feel that darkness creep in. You feel it, man. Okay, you totally unfocused. You feel sluggish. Okay, and anytime something spiritual come up, it's like you don't even feel it. You're just like, because your eye is not in the right place. You're being distracted, and you got to watch out for that. All right, verse 22. The light of the body is the eye, your spiritual eye. If therefore that eye be single, meaning on the kingdom of heaven, man, going one way, not going multiple ways, but one way. Okay, that narrow path, the right way. Okay, not creeping in another way, but the right way, man, with the fire on one side and the deep water on the other side, man. You going right through it. All right. It says the whole body shall be full of light, meaning you can see where you're going. All right. But if thy eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness. Right. Be evil about the world. The world is evil. Okay. There's nothing but evil in this world. So if your eyesight is solely on that, then your eye, your spirit is going to become evil. All right. And it says the whole body shall be full of darkness. And if therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness? No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other. Right. That's why I say when things are added to you, you can't let those different things take your heart, man, because you will love one and hate the other, man. Okay. That's how it goes, man. That's why you got to stand firm and stay focused. And no matter what things come your way, whether you like it or not, and you desire it or not, it doesn't take away from your true desire, which should be Yahweh Shema Shai, the kingdom of heaven, getting out of here, man. Salvation. Okay, so it says, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold on to the one and despise the other. Right, man. Going two ways. Okay, you got to fix that, man. Either your eye is single on getting out of here or not. You're going to have your moments where you're going to have to adjust and examine yourself. We all go through it, but I'm talking about in a general form, man. You can't just be about the other things, man. Okay? You cannot do that in this truth. It's not going to last. Okay? That light that you think is in you is not going to last. It's going to fade away and fade away and fade away because you're putting wisdom in the background. Okay? And that's not acceptable, man. Like I said, a righteous man fall 7 times, get back up again. You're going to make those mistakes. Okay? You're not going to be on fire like it was in other times. It's going to happen, man. You're going to have times where it's like, man, it seems very difficult. All right? But through the mercies, the tender mercies of Yahweh Shema Shai, as long as you repent and adjust, man, Yahweh Shema Shai deal with you as sons, okay? And daughters for you women that believe in trying, okay? You too, all right? So it says you cannot serve Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai and Mammon, right, man? So your eye has to be single towards Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai or the world. That's it. There's no gray area. Okay? The Lord talks about that gray area that you try to make up in your mind. Okay, that lukewarm. Nah, either you're going to be hot or you're going to be cold. Okay? Either you're going to be hot towards your Habashim Shai or hot towards the earth. And that's what you got to examine yourself about, man. You have to examine that if you want to find mercy. You have to pray. You have to fast. You have to do different things once you start examining yourself and realize where you're at, where your mind is at that moment. Okay? You know if your mind is drifting on something new you got or whatever it may be. You know this, man. We all know it, man. Okay? It's no secret. So this is an exhortation for you to look at that, man. If you know that right now, as I speak, in the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, that you're having a problem focusing, that you have to look at your life for real, man. Okay? What is making you not be able to focus and be as single as you would desire to be? And you have to fix it. You have to adjust and fix it. Okay? So, hey, with that, I hope you edify. I want to give all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakah Kadash. Forgive me the spirit to this lesson. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to Yaakam that is due the truth and sincerity. Shalom.